Hi guys and girls, and welcome to another episode of Kook Shed. I haven't really posted an episode for a little while. I've had to move the studio. Sorry, that's just the possum out on the veranda out there. Never mind him. So I haven't really done one in a while. I've had to move the studio because I put a drum kit where I used to film, so that's why you haven't seen me for a while. But I've set up another little space where I can shoot some videos and add some more episodes to the Kook Shed channel. Now today I wanted to talk about shoes. Now I was a bit funny about making this one. I didn't know whether this one really qualified for a Kook Shed episode, but I thought, well, everyone wears shoes. Surfers, bodyboarders, skaters, they all wear shoes, and I just wanted to share my thoughts and do a little review on a particular shoe that I have been really impressed with. So this episode's all going to be about the Globe GS model shoe. So even if you don't skate, they're primarily a skate shoe, just a sort of casual shoe to kick around in. You can skate in them, you can, just check the surf, whatever, in these sort of shoes. They're, a popular style, one that Globe does quite well. And working in the surf shop, I started to sort of pick up shoes that would come into the shop. Sometimes they're on sale and I can get them quite cheap. So I ended up with quite a few of these Globe GS model shoes, and after wearing them for quite some time now, I have to say I'm really impressed with them. They last a long time, they're super comfy. I could do like long shifts at the surf shop in these shoes on hardwood floors, and they were super comfy. My feet wouldn't get sore walking around all the time. And so I just thought, I'd just show you guys and let you in on what I think is a good casual shoe to kick around in. I didn't really want to take this channel into a fashion sort of direction, so you won't see many clothing or shoe reviews. But since surfers and skaters are sort of tied in together, and this is primarily a skate shoe but can also be surf fashion or whatever, street fashion, I thought I'll blur the lines a bit and do a review. So it's sort of a very basic style of shoe. As you can see, there's not much to it, but they come in a few different colours. You can see I've got a few pairs here, and that's testament to how good they are. I wouldn't keep buying a bad, uncomfortable shoe, that's for sure. These ones are well worn. One thing I will say, if you're a bloke, some guys will just get one pair of shoes and just wear them till they fall apart. I used to do that too. I'd have one, maybe two pairs of shoes. But I found if you get a few different pairs of shoes and just wear them occasionally, they all last much longer. They look fresher for longer. You're not going to wear through them. So if you have the budget to do that, I'd recommend getting a few different pairs of shoes to mix and match with your different clothes or whatever, or different uses. It just seems to make them go that little bit further. So, and that's, as you can see, that's what I've been doing here. So there's a few different colours. Like I said, it's a very basic sort of model. There's nothing too flash. I'd say they're probably aimed at sort of an older market, the older gentlemen or women. I don't know, the younger crew seem to go for shoe styles that are a little bit crazier, a little bit more leery, a little bit more, out there, whereas these are definitely a bit more subdued styles. They have some cool colours though. These are just a few. different ones. We got the green, you know, and they got a nice little leather accent there, and the brown leather tags on the tongue. This one here, I haven't worn much. It's more a sort of a going out shoe, you know, when you want to just go for a schnitzel down the club and you don't want to look too daggy, you can sort of dress it up a bit. And this one's sort of got a leather finish. So they do make a few different styles of the same shoe. So Globe have a shock bed in the inside there, in the lining. So like the insole, I guess they call it. And it's really, really comfy. Like I said, I can walk around in them all day, and you know, and it's good on my feet. So I highly recommend checking out the Globe GS. So this isn't a sponsored sort of channel. This is just me telling you about things that I've found that work. I've got other shoes, like I said, working in the surf shop. I've picked up a few other pairs of shoes, but I just keep coming back to the GS. These are probably the ones I've worn the most, and they're starting to look a bit worn, but like I said, you get a few different pairs, not necessarily all GS, but if you get a few different pairs, it doesn't take its toll on the one pair of shoes as much. So guys, I highly recommend doing that. One thing I would say about the Globes, any Globe shoes, is the sizing is a little bit different, I believe. So I'm a US 12, size US 12 in shoes. But in Globes, for some reason, I go up to a US 13, just for Globes. And they seem to be much more comfortable and fit better. Maybe they're a smaller sizing or a smaller design, I'm not sure. Some people still go for their normal shoe size and that works for them, but I am recommending, if you're in the shop trying on shoes, Globe shoes, try the next size up, because I bought a pair of Globes that were my size, US 12, and they were too tight, they were too snug, and after wearing them for an hour or two they became uncomfortable. So with the Globes in particular, just at least try them, walk around the shop in them, go one size up, and I think you'll find they'll be much more comfortable. So yeah, so nice short video today guys. Try Globe GS if you're after something that's comfortable, that seems to last a long time, can be quite stylish, can look quite nice, basic, you know, smart casual sort of, or casual, just like a sand shoe, skate shoe, surf shoe, whatever you want to call it. Got a bit of padding in there, quite padded. Some people don't like that for skating. Some people like just a straight canvas shoe, so they can, you know, feel. It's the possum. If you can hear those noises, it's the possum outside on the veranda. Comes in every night. That's Australia for you. Yeah, there's a bit of padding there, so some people might not like that for skating. They might not be able to feel the board as much with the shock bed underneath as well and things like that. But I've skated in them, and yeah, they feel fine. I'm no shredder on the skateboard, so I don't know if I'm qualified to talk about that, but in general they're a good all-round shoe that I've been happy with, and I just keep coming back. Like, as you can see, I've got 4 pairs here of different ones, and I'll probably buy another pair eventually, because they're just a good basic shoe. The price is actually pretty good too, compared to, you know, some other brands like Vans and things like that. They can get up quite expensive for just a standard skate or, you know, street shoe. These ones are quite reasonably priced. So yeah, if you're in the market for a nice comfy set of just basic shoes, that possum's really going to town tonight, sorry guys. Yeah, definitely consider the Globe GS. Now, like I said, some of these are getting quite worn, if you're really fussy about your shoes, some people are, if you're really fussy and they're starting to look a bit sad, just on the white side there, and I swear they do this for a reason, I swear shoe companies put a white sole there so that they do get dirty and they do get scuffed and start looking a bit sad, so that you'll go and buy another pair. Yeah, just get an old toothbrush or an old cloth or something, bit of toothpaste, like a little bit of toothpaste, and just with the wet toothbrush or a wet scourer, just yeah, rub along the sole there, and you'll be surprised how much dirt and you know, stains and things will come off, and it actually makes a difference and can give that shoe a little bit more life and keep them looking fresher for longer. So that's it, just a quick review of the Globe GS. So hopefully you find this helpful. If you've got a favourite comfy pair of shoes that you can rely on, and you just keep pulling out of the cupboard, let us know in the comments below. Other than that, I hope this has been helpful to you in some way. If it has, click like. And if you want to see more surf related, bodyboard related, or even shoe related videos, yeah, just hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Kook Shed. Thanks for dropping in. Catch ya.